Easy there. Easy now.
I can go down easy. Bob, 5 turnovers in the first 3 minutes. You look like you're about ready to explode. But after that, just 5 more turnovers the rest of the game. So, message get through. What was the difference?
We've been careless with it pretty much all year to start games for whatever reason. That's something we're going to have to work harder on. I mean, particularly in where we're headed here in the next few weeks. I don't know why. But try to figure it out.
Like possessions after that problem's over?
Well, until we decided that we were going to throw it over the rim and try to dunk it like Clyde Drexler. Yeah, I mean, that didn't work. That's with 12 minutes to go in the game. That's not very intelligent.
Are we just seeing Trey scratch the surface?
Well, it's like I told you last week. I think he didn't play for 2.5, 3 months. He's not in very good shape. As he continues to get in shape, I think he will continue to get better and better. But I think you're seeing why we were excited about getting him.
Bob, you got me a little excited about the defensive guards.
Yeah, Bob, we're getting better. I mean, I get a little frustrated when you tell him he's going right, he's going right, he's going right, and he still goes right, you know. But other than that, we're getting better, you know. But Keaty's always been a pretty good defender, and Joe's a pretty solid defender in his own right. So when you have two guys there, you know what they always say, you know, you cut the head off, you kill the monster. And so you take the point guard away, it really does affect what they do offensively.
Coach, you played a lot of younger guys there at the end, the last about 5 minutes, like Davis, King, Nick. What did you see from them, and where are they going to add moving forward?
A lot of bad basketball. That's what I saw. I think everybody took turns missing a layup, which, you know, we got to stop that. You know, I was always told growing up, if you got to look at the rim to make it. I mean, for the most part, every once in a while you can not look and throw one in, but by and large, you got to look at the rim. We don't look at the rim. They're looking around at where the defender is, or, you know, is there somebody coming at them or whatever, I guess.
Is there an extra sense of disappointment about that happening early in the season, with it being the veterans who maybe are involved in the miscues? You have a mixed group of veterans and young players, but the veterans are missing them too.
Yeah, I know. It's a disease, I guess. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I honestly never had a team like that. And I tell them that every day. I have never had a team miss more layups than what this team does. Think about it. Now we're getting ready to go play a 7'4" guy. Think where they'll be looking then.
Coach, is James okay?
Yeah. He's fine.
Personal thing there.
You know, we're gonna look and act, particularly you guys that have been here. You know, don't be. They didn't do anything bad. I mean, in most people's eyes, it's not bad. In my mind, we're trying to get ready for a game, and I had a lot of respect for this team. You know, watching film of them. They're very, very well coached. They play hard as can be. They beat Bellarmine, and Bellarmine beat Louisville. So I was kind of upset that with the whole crew, but probably James more than the rest, that they weren't taking it real serious.
Were you worried about a reaction after the pit cam happening, and did that have anything to do with the technical foul early?
No, I'm on the rules committee. You know, I kind of help make the rules. I think I know a little bit.
Are your bigs, I mean, especially, we just had Jimmy and Mo in here, so are they starting to get to where you want them to be?
Yeah, I mean, Mo, because of his agility, is able to reach around people his length, and he's got great movements. And then Jimmy just overpowers people. Those two guys didn't make a layup in the beginning of the year. I mean, they frustrated the heck out of me early, but they put time in. They work at it. And that's what frustrates me about these guys. Is what I told them in there. I mean, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to miss layup after layup and not do anything to fix it. That's kind of the way I was raised and the way I grew up, and I can't paddle them or hit them with that that thing they used to have, that what do you call it, that rubber band thing on it. We used to hit that ball.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did I get! I mean, my dad had a whole stack of those.
Coach, Emmett led the team in minutes and plus minus. You didn't really wow on the box score, but is that indicative of how important he is to the lineup?
He's been our rock. He's been our most solid guy. We can move him around defensively because of his length and his size. He's really good for us offensively because he had 3 years of it, so he knows a lot about what we're trying to get done, and his shot has tremendously improved, over the years. So, yeah, I think he's right now he's the guy we got to have on the floor. Obviously, that's why I've played him so much.
Coach, you were saying the other night that you guys really liked Mo the first time you saw him. But I don't know. I mean, it just seems like I know it's early, 3 games in, but he's shooting like 14 of 16 on the season, double-digit scorer. I mean, does any of that surprise you at all, considering he just started playing?
With my eye for talent, you think I was surprised? Come on, Justin, give me a little bit of credit here. No, I was amazed with his agility initially, and then you see that, hey, he can catch. A lot of guys like that can't catch, and then you see how he finishes around the goal. He's our best finisher, far and away our best finisher around the goal. So I mean, I think he's got to get stronger, but that'll come. I think his potential is great. It's not good. I think it's great. He's just got to continue to work at things.
He's got like a quick release when he's down there around the rim. Seems like
No, I just think he's longer than everybody else. If you stuck your arm out, your arm would be here and his be way out here. So I think it's more length than it is anything.
He was 1 year prep school, 1 year JUCO.
Yeah, I think so.
Got in with him late in junior college, correct?
No, Eric was on him.
Okay. Did you know him from prep school?
I think Eric saw him at Harcum. I don't think he saw him at prep school.
Okay. So how much of that do you have when you hear about him? I'm guessing, hey, come check this guy out. It all sounds great. What do you begin to look at? I'm sure long and tall stands out, but
I sent Eric to do it.
he's not here.
No, now he's not.
He's not, right?
Well, he did it then.
So the reports, I guess, back in.
No, well, I mean, Eric went and saw him, and Eric came back and said, "Hugs, you got to go see him. You got to go see him." I said, "How good is he?" He said, "I don't know, but you need to go see him." And then we went together and watched, and I mean, his agility, his length.
Led the nation in what?
Hmm?
He led the nation in offensive rebounds, I think.
I think,
for someone that big.
yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you mentioned 7'4" guy you're going to go see. You don't have a 7'4" guy, but you got bigger with Pat today. What can he help you out with eventually? Not right now, but down the road.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, Pat got hurt, and he's got some catching up to do.
back again to the two guards you have, Joe and Keely. Two sequences there. Joe hawking the point guard and almost taking away, and then taking it away. And Keely getting 2 steals, within 5 seconds of each other. What does that do? And what does that do for you? And are they going to be able to do that when they're playing, Kansas and?
No, they'll probably call foul. I'm joking, Bob. I'm joking. Yeah, I think so. I mean, Keedy has before. I mean, Keedy has done a great job of staying in front of, I think, the vast majority of the guards in this league. He's got really good feet, and he can really run. So he catches up when he gets beat better than most because he is fast. He's our fastest guy. And Joe obviously I watched film and loved him in the film, and when he was in the portal. So I really loved watching him, and we brought him in for a visit, and great family, great kid. So I mean, he was a no-brainer.
Say that about me too.
You had obviously scouted Trey last year because when you guys played Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you had some idea with him.
Not really.
Well,
They didn't move him around much. I think he shoots it so well. I think they were, and then he got hurt.
right.
But yeah, I mean I didn't know he could do a good many of the things that he can do.
So he gets hurt, and obviously he's rehabbing and off to the side. You're still going through practice and working with the guys you got. When he comes back, gets cleared, was there an instant kind of, okay, hey, we might have something here?
No, we sent him to Randy Metter, who we refer to as the shot doctor. And so everybody who gets hurt goes over on the side basket with Doc, and Doc Metter, not only rehabs them but really helps them with their shot. Well, he says he does. So
Did he make practice better though? I mean, when he did.
Doc or
No, Trey. I mean, did he make things better in practice when
yeah,
he did get cleared?
yeah, but it's hard. It's hard when he comes back to know how long to let him go, how hard he can go. So he's not in great shape. He's getting closer, but he's not in great shape still because he was 2.5 to 3 months, man. I mean, not doing anything. Stand on that. You ever see that thing that wobbles? They stand him on there, and he does. I don't know what the heck that does, but somebody made money selling it. I know that. But
Strengthens the ankles.
is that what it is? Do you ever get on it?
No,
I haven't either.
ankles are strong enough.
Mine aren't very strong anymore. I've sprained them so many times that.
Obviously, maybe unlike other guys, like scorers that you've had, and shooters and guys who can score in the block, but to be as seemingly well-rounded as he is, as tall as he
Like I've had a lot.
is.
I mean, you do it as long as I have, you're going to have a lot.
Recent history here. Like he can get you from a bunch of different spots. It's not
Yeah, but I mean, so could Day. I mean, I think if you're going to compare him to somebody, it'd probably be Deshaun.
Anything else?
Yep.